It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad. 30 years old. You've joined the club. Do you feel any different? I know people always say that, you feel 29. But this time, this is the turn of a decade for us.
It is. I mean, I don't like admitting it, honestly.
Is it more anxiety-inducing or exciting? What is it?
Just don't want to be 30.
You don't?
No.
I was talking to a lady when I was buying all these decorations at Party City earlier. And I said, I'm going to do the joke. It's my best bud's 30th birthday, but I'm going to do the stupid joke that he's finally legal. No reaction. I thought it was really funny.
She's like 1442.
She said, oh, so 30 years old? That's a big deal. My 30s were great and way better than 20s. And
that is a common thread that I keep hearing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They say, I mean, what's the typical thing? They say the 30s is the new 20s of this day and age.
But they say the 20s is the new teens, so it's really like, how young are we?
I mean, what part do we like? Is it funner to be a teenager or more fun to be like an adult teenager? Less responsibilities, no consequences.
Not real consequences.
No. Now everything is a real consequence. But doesn't that higher stakes make it a little more fun?
I was thinking, like, in a video game, I like to play on easy because I want to have fun. I'm not trying.
Right.
I want to be challenged. I'm not a real basketball player.
You're right.
I don't need to lose the games.
Or, you know how some video games, I know some survival video horror games, they say there's easy, medium, hard, and there's like death mode where no matter how far you get in the game, you die once, you lose all of your data. Which sucks.
I would never want that.
Yeah, but sadly, that is real life, because if we die in this real life,
I did I think in one of the Call of Duties where they had a level, like, not just hardcore, but like realism, where like if you got hit in the arm or whatever, like that affected your...
You feel it in real life.
Someone comes and shoots you. No, but like that affected your health just a little bit. But if you got hit in the head, I mean, and then you're done for like the whole game.
You're done.
That was fun. But again, it's also like...
That's a video game.
People be like, and then...
Well, that's why I didn't like hardcore. Two bullets.
I do like hardcore.
2 bullets in my arm and I'm dead.
Hardcore is good because it puts everybody on the same level. Nobody gets a map. Nobody gets a...
I guess that part is cool.
Yeah, everyone gets the same amount of... Yeah.
All right.
Because I hate when you play regular team deathmatch and you have to shoot a dude like 50 fucking times.
No, that part's great. Because that really shows that you could hold your cursor, that you could have good accuracy to shoot this guy that's moving.
I hit him twice already.
No, that's so easy. You could just spray your gun anywhere and everywhere, and you're probably going to get 3 kills.
No, you can't.
Because someone else will fucking kill you before that happens.
Unless they're really close to each other.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, tell me about 30 years old.
Tell you about, you tell me.
You tell me about your experience.
You're the one who's been doing it already.
I've been doing it for 30 days longer than you, dude.
You got this. What do I do now?
I feel exactly the same.
How do I apply for a 401k?
I'm not totally sure. I think when I got my job, they just said, all right, and this is the information about your 401k. Just sign up.
Fantastic.
I don't know. And then the sentence that they said, the word benefits was in there. It was like, that too. I would like all of that. And then someone else did it for me. So
perfect.
Honestly, the truth about being an adult is that we don't really know how to be adults. It just kind of happens automatically until something sucks, and then you figure it out, and then you're back on track.
I mean, yeah, it's and also not shitting your pants.
Yeah. Oh, are you getting closer to shitting your pants lately?
I fight that battle more often than I thought I would.
Is that truth or is that
fiction?
Happens. I mean, how bad
it happens.
You have been having irregular stomach pains lately.
Irregular stomach pains.
Right? I mean, or maybe it was just a Hot Ones episode where...
Yeah, that one, yeah, no, it was just that. That fucked me up.
But your shits have been nastier than usual.
I don't know. How do you know this?
Because you poop in my house, and sometimes you just leave the door open afterwards. Which is the rudest thing you could do after defecating in my household.
They're good. They're all coming out in the right... They're coming out of the right spots.
Good. Yeah. The one spot that it should come out?
I mean, it's a problem if it doesn't come out of that spot.
Yeah, then you should actually see a doctor. I
think you have a way bigger problem than a doctor can help you with.
Have you been... do you do yearly physicals? Are you good at that?
No.
No?
No, I don't see doctors unless I need to.
And you need to. You think you're fine?
Well, nothing hurts.
Are you avoiding doctors because you don't want to know the truth? Or you truly think that everything is...
I mean,
right where it needs to be.
I mean, I don't need a physical doctor. I feel physically pretty good. You know
need
what
a
I mean?
spiritual doctor.
I need a butt doctor.
A witch doctor.
I need a witch doctor. I need a voodoo doctor. No, man. You know.
You sound like a disgruntled man, and you're only 30.
You know, I don't need no what. You know, what's a doctor gonna tell me that I don't already know about myself?
You're like
you know what I mean? It's
old
like,
white man in the Midwest.
What is he gonna say? You gotta, you're fat. Is that what he's gonna say?
They don't use the word fat.
Is he gonna just poke my belly and just call me the fucking Pillsbury Doughboy?
It truly has been a long time since he's seen the doctor because they don't call you fat. They just say, Mr. Middleton, according to your BMI, your levels are off the charts.
I'm like, off the charts? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And he's like, no. Actually, it's because you have herpes. And it's like, oh.
That would suck. Yeah. You can't shake that off.
No, there is no cure.
There's no cure for the herpes?
No.
Would you kind of just like, does it go away eventually?
I think it goes into remission, but it'll always come back.
That sucks.
Yeah. You know.
No, I don't. I have no.
Kristen, you know.
I don't know. If I knew, then I would announce it publicly on this platform. But damn, yeah, dude. When we started this podcast, we were 26.
Wow, just small little babies.
Yeah, we little babies. Looking at old pictures is kind of nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I'm not saying any of the right words to make you feel any better on your birthday.
Why the time keeps on slipping, into the future.
Slipping.
And I think I'm finally. I think that's it. This is gonna be my last birthday. I'm just gonna be
fucked up, dude.
30 for the rest of my life. No more birthdays. I'm just gonna be 30.
Good. If you meant in the way that you from now on, you will not believe in yourself aging. You will never celebrate another year.
Correct.
You will stay this age.
This is it. This
regardless
is the last one.
of what age you are biologically, you won't.
Well, age is just a number.
Yeah.
It's more of a feeling, is what I think.
What age do you feel like you are?
Oh, 52.
Physically? Physically? Like when you wake up, what's the first thing that hurts?
My heart. No, I don't. I mean, my pains are dictated on what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm. And what have you been doing? Like, do you have a night routine that you make sure, like, you're hydrated, you moisturize, so that when you wake up, it's easy, you feel good? Do you feel
well, usually before bed, I take a big bong load.
Okay.
Then I kind of cough myself to sleep.
Your coughs are alarming. They're worrisome.
I only cough when I smoke, though, so I think that's fine.
I know, but
because it makes you fucking higher, bro.
We've smoked together while playing video games, and the way you'll cough and how nonchalantly you'll cough, because you'll go back to what you're doing. However, how it looks and how it sounds like you're gonna die, but how nonchalant you act about it makes it seem like you go through this all the time. Because I freak out.
I do.
I freak out when I cough that hard because if we're smoking, that means like I'm done.
No, that's not what it means.
For me.
No.
For me. And
it
then
means try harder next time.
Oh, don't be such a little bitch.
Yeah.
Is what.
That's what your lungs are saying. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come at me.
Man.
Come at me, bro.
It's because you don't train us hard enough.
If your body could speak to you, which organ would be the meanest to you?
Probably my heart. I've been having palpitations lately.
Oh, buddy, that's so like my heart would be the meanest to me.
My heart is so mean to me.
You gotta listen to me more, Christian. You gotta listen to me more.
If there's any part of my body that I listen to the most, it is my heart, and because I don't think with my head.
Yeah,
obviously.
I think my asshole would be the most mad at me.
Yeah, and it seems like your asshole's gone into probably the worst shit in your life, right?
It's. I put him through some shit.
Yeah, with booty like that, you should be walking around with bodyguards.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a compliment. I'm just really jealous that at least you got a donk.
A donk?
A donk, yeah. It's one thing that I'm...
What'd you call Karen?
Let's talk about the wedding that you went to.
Yes, I went to Kevin and Nikki Carr's wedding. Congratulations, Kevin and Nikki. It was a beautiful wedding. It was really nice, very fancy, very posh. We were in a town called Bellevue.
With a name like Bellevue, sounds like it's very posh.
It's where the rich people in Seattle hide.
Oh.
Yeah, they have like their own little lake, and there's a little island on there that the rich people, the even richer people, hang out on.
Would you say it's like the Point Richmond of, you know how there's Richmond and there's Point Richmond. There's Seattle and then there's Bellevue.
It's more. It's like the Beverly Hills
Okay.
of Seattle. Like it was insane
Where'd you
driving up
guys
to a
stay?
couple of these houses. I mean, we stayed in a Hilton Garden Inn,
Nice.
which was fine. I mean, I went and walked around the downtown area, and I went to the Cheesecake Factory and shit. And so, like, they got a nice little area.
At the Hilton Garden Inn, do they provide a free cookie and water bottle when you go in there?
I mean, we didn't get.
Then I don't want it. Oh, it's
either
a
of
Double
those.
Tree.
Yeah, I think DoubleTree gives out cookies. Yeah.
Not that, I mean,
No,
that's a selling point, but it does help when I'm booking places.
It is a selling point.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I mean, that's why they do it.
It works, man. Those are good cookies.
We didn't get that, no, but there were little baggies made for us by Karen and her mom. So there was like a little shot of whiskey in there and like a liquid IV and some snackies. And
That's so cute. Karen's mom made that?
Yeah.
Just knowing that you guys were just going to get hammered.
For all the
day?
people who were staying at the hotel, because there was a good group of us
Mm-hmm.
that stayed there at that hotel.
Did you get into some shenanigans at the hotel?
Not at the hotel,
Just outside of the hotel?
just directly outside on the sidewalk. Right in front.
Shenanigans? Hotels are made for shenanigans to happen inside of them.
Yeah, but I'm there with my girlfriend's family.
And
I was
they
meeting-
throw down.
And I was well, they do actually. And I was meeting all of them for the first time, so I was a little like nervous at first.
What was that like?
I mean, it's. I mean, I guess you've all. I mean, you know big families right away, right? I mean,
Well, my main question is I've only met brown families. My significant other prior to Melissa was brown, and Melissa is brown. And when I've met their families, there's this automatic like connection. I mean, I still have to.
you guys all know the secret handshake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We're
gotcha.
brown
Yeah.
all around, and then we do some like we slap each other like this, like a bunch of Samoans, and then we hug.
Yes.
What do white people do? What's white people like?
Oh, they shake hands very formally.
Like a legitimate web to web.
Yes, and then they kiss you with their tongue.
Each and every one of them
No, it was
in a line.
one at a time. First, you start with the oldest to youngest.
Oh.
No, everyone was really nice. I got to meet some nice people there, and they're all very kind to me, of course. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. And then we got to see they're doing something called Seafair in Seattle, which is like kind of like similar to Fleet Week, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The Navy was there, and then the Blue Angels were doing an air show, which was really cool because it was like right above us and like.
Did you feel like a kid? Is that something you've always wanted to watch as a kid?
I've seen the Blue Angels before.
Okay.
I've seen them as a kid at Fleet Week in San Francisco. But I haven't seen them in years. And it's always really impressive because they fly by and it's so fucking loud and they're like, you know, they're like doing flips and shit and they're flying next to each other. And so it's always a fun show. That's for sure.
And did Kevin and his now wife plan that wedding?
Yes, they
specifically?
hired the Blue Angels for their event.
I don't know how rich this family is. You're telling me mansions,
it just
Bellevue,
happened.
posh.
Yeah. That just happened to line up.
Okay.
And then it just also happened to line up that the house we were at was like right underneath the fucking show.
Perfect.
So it was really cool.
Karen did show me this video. She sent me this video last week. She said, I feel like you needed to see this. Post this on the podcast if you want. And it's this video of you, I'm going to say half belligerent because you are kind of teeter-tottering on the orange dividers that have water in them. And your feet is just... You say, I'm wet from the waist down, which I'm not sure what that means. And then you come back and please... just tell me what this means. As she gets closer, you say, don't record me. I want my Indian friend.
Alex, come back. Come back. You're gonna break your ankle.
Oh,
Jump.
I'm gonna break way more than that.
Jump.
I'm like wet from the knees down. I want my Indian friends. I want my Indian friends. I want my Indian friends. I want my Indian friends.
Let's go.
I want my Indian friends.
No, stop. Let's go home.
I don't want.
1, 2, 3.
Don't film
That
me.
was a
I want my Indian friends. I want
met
my
some men
Indian
from
friends.
India.
And then at that point,
I met 3 men from India. I think
Okay.
it's very simple. Yes.
because I took a solid 5 minutes to myself, I was trying to think of your Indian friends.
Yeah.
And the only person I could think of was Jasmine, Otis's girlfriend.
Sure.
And then
Niche.
Nish, sure, yes.
And Mahatma Gandhi.
He is your friend.
I see sitting right there. Isn't he?
He's our producer.
Is he not?
Our silent
You
producer.
don't see him? Of course he's silent, Christian. He's on strike.
Yes, and I get it.
No.
The writer's strike.
No, I met some. So after the wedding, I think it was a lot of drinking. After the wedding, we all got back to the hotel, and then we're like, oh, well, let's go out and have a drink. And Bellevue closes at midnight. So we had to go find one of the only bars that was open. And we found one, and we're all sitting around drinking, and then everybody was all done, and everybody left, but I didn't finish my drink, so I was like, I'm going to sit here, finish my drink. Everybody left. Then these 3 guys came in, and were like, hey, are you done with this table? And I was like, because they saw everybody leave. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, I'm just finishing my drink, if you don't mind. And they're like, no, stay.
These are the 3 Indian guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they ordered drinks, and now I'm sitting here hanging out and chit-chatting with them, and Karen's calling me, and she's like, where are you? We're all back at the hotel. And I was like, oh, I'm still at the restaurant. I haven't even left yet. And it was a whole, and she was like, oh, okay, well, I was like, no, I'm not done yet. And so I started talking to these guys, and who knows? Then I left, and then I guess I twisted my ankle.
What did you guys talk about?
And that,
Like, what was this bond that was so strong that you requested them in a time of need?
I just wanted to know, they knew that I knew we were all friends,
Oh, okay, good.
you know? So
What are the names?
I don't want to insult them by pronouncing them wrong.
You don't remember.
Of course I
You
remember.
don't remember
I
their
don't want to
names.
insult them by pronouncing it wrong.
You don't remember their names.
I do.
You say we're friends.
Yeah.
Like you remember their faces and everything.
I mean, I would almost say that's the only thing I remember.
Because by the looks of that video, I'm not sure what you remember.
I mean, apparently that video was taken after I twisted my ankle.
And you were
'Cause
doing
the next
that?
morning I woke up and my ankle hurt so much I couldn't even
Oh, hey, I hurt my ankle yesterday too. So
Oh.
if that makes you feel better.
No, I mean, okay, yeah, how'd you do it?
I just ran up the stairs. I was kind of
At
drunk.
home?
Yeah. You know, when you get excited because you want to get something upstairs and you run up like a child.
Would you had a toy to show Melissa?
No, I wanted to get some snacks from upstairs. I had some coworkers over.
Your upstairs snacks.
Upstairs snacks are they're more special than downstairs snacks.
I mean, why wouldn't they be?
I mean, they're for you and your private time. What? Don't make that face.
So,
What?
what happened with your ankle?
I just
On the way up or on the way down?
Way up. Land on it wrong. Yeah.
Does it ever scare you when you're walking downstairs and you're like, ooh, I almost fell?
Always.
Falling
Always.
downstairs, I think, is the single scariest thing.
Like what you're talking about, household stairs or
Any stairs.
public stairs is scary because of the embarrassment.
Granite stairs when you're in like a mall or a train station.
Granted, anything is
You just
terrifying.
like look down, you're like, this could kill an old woman.
I'm the type of person that looks at
Escalators?
at the corners of furniture, and if it's sharp enough, I think of the worst way I could die.
Falling hit your temple.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of my cousins growing up, they had glass tables with the sharpest corners, and I'm like, I'm a child.
Because everyone loved doing cocaine.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
It's just like, we have to have a glass table.
One thing you didn't know about Filipino
That was
families.
something about the 80s that was just like, everyone had glass tables, but it was like, but 80% of these people are doing cocaine.
And mirror trays, right? If you see a mirror tray in a hotel,
So Karen is convinced that the joke in every time when we were kids, someone got in a limo in a movie or in a TV show, the joke was like, oh, look, they have coasters. Karen says that joke was like, it was mirrors for cocaine.
though the mirror coasters that they have.
Yeah, and so they're like, oh, they have coasters, but it's not coasters. It's little things for people to do cocaine in the limo.
Is that what that's for?
I don't know. That's what she said to me.
How many limos has she been in?
It's from like the movies and stuff because you hear it in every movie,
Okay.
right? Like when the Spice Girls get in the when they get in the limo, they're like, oh look, there's coasters. Like Baby Spice says, the dumb one always says it, right?
it's-
Is that joke's made all the time in a limo
That makes sense because it's
in kids' TV shows and stuff like that.
dumb enough for kids to not understand and be like, oh, I guess there are coasters and limos, and all of the adults to be like, I remember those.
Yeah, I
days.
remember those. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess I've never met a limo driver that'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, imagine like going to prom. We did limo for prom, right? Or did we do a party bus?
I did a party bus. I did a limo. I drove in a car one time. And I guess I did 2 party buses.
You went to like what, 4 proms?
Yeah.
Man, you're the most popular high school kid that I've known.
Thanks.
4 in a row. Wow.
Yeah.
You have a good time at all 4 of them?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Nice.
Thanks.
Do you think that you went to all 4? Because older women liked you, huh?
It wasn't necessarily like it wasn't necessarily a romantic thing though. It was just like I had
All
friends.
platonic.
Not all. Of
Not
them.
all of them. I knew there's
mean-
a few 2 were romantic.
Yeah, I mean, I just had it was just I had friends and friends were going and they wanted me to be there and share the moment with them because I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah. No, you're fun. You're a fun time, especially like in high school. You're fun.
I'm a party when I want to be.
Yeah.
So that was a tough thing too, though, because Karen wants to show me off to all of her family.
Yeah.
So she's telling all these people, all these dummies, oh, he's gonna do blah blah blah. He's gonna bounce off the walls. He's gonna do magic and shit. But then they all see me like after a 19-hour travel day, and after we've been like drinking and eating, and I'm like tired and shit, and so like, oh, like
She should have played you down.
yeah,
before.
seriously, yeah. Oh, he sucks.
Yeah, he's racist.
He's disgusting.
You just-
well, she has to say untrue things.
Oh, you're fucking dumb. Okay, so what? I mean, did they understand? They ended up liking you? That's
No,
what-
everybody was really cool.
I saw a video of you guys just sitting in a circle, listening to music, and of Weird Al,
Yeah.
and not saying a word to each other.
No,
Is
well,
that a good sign or a bad sign?
Karen was on this weird kick of like explaining the lyrics of Weird Al to people. And so I was like, you know what?
What is it?
It's just,
Stuck My Weenie in a Bottle is a parody of Genie in a Bottle, and she's saying this to like her
Well, she was
grandma.
talking about the Star Wars one.
I don't know that one.
Instead of bye bye Mr. American Pie, it's bye bye Mr. Anakin guy.
Mr. Anakin
It's
guy.
all about Star Wars.
That's a stretch. Is it good?
It's a good one.
Okay.
But she's like talking about she's like, and this lyric is about like this scene in Star Wars, and I was just like, I mean, I didn't expect to hear this out of Karen. Yet here we are in hour 3 of her like thesis TED talk about Weird Al Yankovic.
I love that though. That's a catch right there.
Unexpected gold.
To
Everyone.
find passion in a Weird Al Yankovic song, specifically a Star Wars one. I think you did good, man. And before we continue, I have something for you.
Uh-oh.
I have multiple things for you, but I'm going to give you the sillier thing of the two.
Why do you hide?
And I want you to wear it.
Why do you hide things?
Because I know that you're, when you come into this room, you're not super observant because we're in here every week. So it's actually easy to hide things. It's going with the theme.
Oh my god.
You can choose to put on whatever you want. You can blow into this thing if you'd like, but
All right, take your pants off.
There you go, dude. Happy 30. What they don't tell you when you're 30 is that
You have to
suck
blow
your best friend's dick. All right.
It's weird. They did tell me this actually. That's why I picked you.
There you go. I got you a finally legal 6-piece set. It comes with a little party horn. Comes with glasses that say 21 on it, which I hope you wear for the episode.
Okay.
And a finally legal crown. And I'm pretty sure there's a sash, and I hope you wear it for the rest of the day when you're at your parents'.
Okay. Wow. These glasses are impossible to see out of.
You actually look upset about the work that it's taking to prep these things. I feel like I should have
No.
pre-prepped.
I've been to a Burger King in 1990, so I know how to do this.
Do they still have crowns at Burger King?
I haven't been to a Burger King probably since 1990.
I thought you were getting the Whopper around the time that the Whopper commercial was out.
I wanted to. I thought about it.
Oh, but you never did. You could say, fuck the crown if you don't want to put it on. Oh, there you go. The sash, though, that's a must.
I'm going to get pulled over by the police. No, sir, I haven't been drinking.
It says right here on your ID that you're 30 years old, so you don't even know your own age?
No.
I love this. 21, finally legal. How's it feel to finally be a citizen of the US of A?
It's a dream come true.
Yeah, fuck the beads. Good job.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Happy 30th birthday. I love you, my friend.
Thank you. I love you as well. This is all good stuff. I told Karen, you know what I really want is to celebrate New Year's in the middle of the year. And she says, there's no way you can do that. And I said, there's a way to celebrate New Year's in the middle of the year. And here I am, celebrating New Year's
All
in the
right,
middle
that's
of the year.
not the only little thing I got for you.
Oh, God.
All right.
Is it a real-life Chewbacca?
Close your eyes. I can't tell if they're closed because
They
you're
are.
those
They
21.
are. Should I put my hands out?
Here you go.
Oh.
Open
is it
your
a
eyes.
car? Oh, my God. It's all the wrestlers.
Yeah, it's a
got-
WrestleMania shirt, dude. Look on the back.
Steamboat Ricky? Oh, fuck yes.
I know you've been on a big wrestling hype right now
I
because
have.
of Peacock.
Look at all these guys. Look at
I know. There's Andre the Giant.
Ravishing
Hulk Hogan's
Rick
right in the
Rude.
middle. Show the
The
camera.
Iron Sheik, Steamboat Ricky. Oh man, this is awesome. Thank you, Christian.
Yeah.
I love it.
Undertaker's on there. Ultimate Warrior's on there. Bret Hart's on there.
I'm gonna wear it with pride.
Yeah. No, that's a fucking dope shirt. I saw it and I was like, I got to get him that.
Look at Jake the Snake and Andre the Giant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Happy birthday, bud.
Thank you, sir. This is great. I can't wait to wear this on my wedding.
Karen's just in a very flowy, white, beautiful dress, and you're in like khakis and this WrestleMania shirt.
I love Hulk Hogan, brother.
I do, brother.
Do you want to? What's your best? Give me your best Hulk Hogan, brother.
Hey, brother. Hey, bro. I'm not like that, bro. He was just on Theo Von's podcast, and that guy's funny as fuck. Of all of the wrestlers to have come out of that generation, he's still alive,
Right.
and he's still very competent, very smart, and a good businessman. I mean, the guy's been, and he looks great.
He's still getting poontang, that's for sure.
Yeah, his wife is like, a few years younger than he is.
I think a lot of years younger than
Yeah,
he.
saw
I think she's as old as his daughter.
I hope not. Really?
No, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure she was her friend when they had the Hulk Hogan TV show. That's how they met. But that doesn't matter.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Can you imagine your dad dating your friend?
Yeah.
What? That's not. How does that make his daughter feel?
Probably pretty bad.
Brooke Hogan?
Yes, the
Oh, she was a
acclaimed
baddie,
singer.
too. She sang too.
She was a baddie, but you know what?
What?
She looked exactly like Hulk Hogan.
Nothing wrong with.
So like she was
Nothing wrong with
very
that.
pretty, but you also like looked at her face and was like, "That's Hulk Hogan's face."
Yes, I mean, what was missing is his iconic stash. So as long
Yeah.
as she doesn't have that,
No.
we're game. We're game, brother.
You were game, brother.
We're game, brother.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That shirt is. Oh, Shawn Michaels is up on that motherfucking thing. The Heartbreak Kid.
Rockstar Shawn Michaels,
Yup, love that.
Roddy Piper.
Ever since you started talking about
DiBiase.
wrestling again, it's been coming up in conversations with the most random people lately.
I mean, it's definitely in a new like level of. You know who I'm actually kind of a fan of the wrestling is that Paul brother,
Who?
Logan Paul.
Oh shit, Jake Paul.
Jake isn't
Jake Paul just had that boxing match.
Yeah, Logan is in WWE.
Shut the fuck up.
And he's really fucking good at that. He's really acrobatic.
Yeah.
He does some great like jumps off of the top rope. He's a very entertaining wrestler.
These guys, they're performers. They know exactly what they're doing. I mean, they have shitty elements to them, especially around the time when was it Jake that was recorded some like hanging body in the Suicide Forest or something like that.
I think that was the older one. I think
Logan.
that's Logan, yeah.
But they're entertaining. You know, they're the Impulsive, that podcast is very entertaining.
Yeah, they
Logan
make
was
their money.
popping off. Logan was popping off from like opening up Pokemon cards, like around the time that
He
COVID
made a
was
lot
happening.
of money. Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're athletes, man.
Yeah, they do. They definitely work. I mean, what's his name? The little one, Jake. Mm-hmm. The little one.
They're both monsters.
Has that documentary on Netflix that just came out.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting. Both Karen and I watched it. And we're like, oh, like I get it. All the stuff I pretty much kind of knew. But because I like him. I think he's an entertaining boxer.
Yeah.
I think he is undeniable at this point in boxing. I think whether you like him or not, you can't sit here and be like, he doesn't know what he's doing.
I mean, was that documentary talking about his rise to fame? Was it talking about his training to become a boxer or a fighter?
How he went from like making YouTube videos to being like, I'm going to box now, and like no one taking him seriously.
Yeah.
But I do think he takes the sport seriously. I mean, he's got the money behind it, and that's the other people are like, you can't just jump in and have 1 million pay-per-views, you know, and on your second fight. And it's like, well, he did.
Yeah.
It's like, no, not everyone can. You're right. Joe Schmo growing up, you know, it's not going to have that opportunity, but you know, this guy did.
Where's the fine line? Because it's obviously pissing off a lot of like OGs, a lot of old heads that are thinking like he didn't properly train to be a boxer. He didn't go through the ringer of going having these amateur fights. He just like you. But is that the proper business move to do? Is to ride your clout?
I mean,
as a famous YouTuber and whatnot.
I mean, I got no problem with what he did again, but it's not like I'm a boxing head. I do like boxing. I've grown up watching boxing. But yeah, I mean, the sport was pretty much dead. I mean, nobody talked about boxing this much before he started doing this shit. Him and his brother.
That's
I mean, they were putting Tyson against Evander Holyfield again, and then like you remember, like it was all like
they were doing what they were doing with movies. They're just like these are familiar names. They're old.
Yeah,
let's throw them back in the ring.
And nobody was buying those fights. Everybody and UFC was taking off, you know, and for 20 years UFC was the only name in fighting sports, and now boxing is slowly but surely like making its, you know, inching its comeback.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's not like he's not Rocky Marciano or fucking Muhammad Ali who comes in and changes the sport in the conventional way, but he is changing the sport in his own way. And like,
it is entertainment, and it is bringing
watching his fights are super entertaining, whether you like him or not. His fights are entertaining. Like it's worth, whether you hate him or love him, or you're watching just to see him get knocked out, or you're watching him like me just to see like what he does.
Because on top of that, they're just good performers. Right?
I mean, he came into the arena riding a fucking tank in this last
Look
fight.
at that.
It's fucking
If
awesome.
I was a boxer, I would.
And his girlfriend's fucking gorgeous.
I mean, with that kind of fame and with that kind of physique, both of them, they could get whoever they want. How tall are these guys? Like mid-6s?
They're great. I mean, the older one who's the WWE is...
Logan's huge, man.
I mean, he looks like... Again, he's perfect for WWE. He's got the perfect look and physique. And again, super athletic. Like, I've seen him do... him and I think it was Ricochet, like both jumped off the top rope and caught each other, and like both clotheslined each other at the same time, which is like, I mean, it's an insane acrobatic stunt that I haven't seen done in a long time.
Yeah, influencer boxing's a thing. Like I follow these two very attractive chess players, and one of the sisters is getting into chess boxing where she boxes other chess players. So that's a whole other like nook and cranny of the genre.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I don't know.
Chess boxing is like, that seems like something that's on like ESPN 8. With like right after pillow fighting is chess boxing and dog surfing.
I don't know, dude. Do you think you could do it? You think you could be a boxer?
I mean, I boxed for a very short time when I was a kid.
Yeah, but now as an adult,
No,
that
I
feels
wouldn't
52.
I wouldn't mind going into a gym and working out. I always think that's a good workout. But no, I'm not gonna like spar or anything.
You don't have any. How about, would you be more inclined? Let's say, someone on the streets just like notices your physique, says like you look like, hey,
My melted ice cream physique.
they say, hey, if we just sculpted your body a little bit more, we could put you into a wrestling federation. Would you be down for wrestling?
Yes. You mean like when we become famous and then we can like just show up at WrestleMania or something and like get the fight?
Oh, are we gonna be one of those those wrestling duos?
I mean, you know, I'd be down.
Yeah, like the Hardy
You're
brothers.
not famous until you do an episode of Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
And they'll bring out like, because they've always done this. This is what I've learned watching old ones. Is they'll bring out like fucking Aretha Franklin or something, and she slaps fucking.
Aretha Franklin?
She'll slap like Macho Man's girlfriend, and then it's a whole big thing.
Wait. Is this a thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Aretha Franklin was in WWF?
Not exactly Aretha Franklin. But,
Okay, I
but
took
of
it
that
literally.
level. I'm serious, like of that level. Because remember all the celebrities that we used to like see on WWE?
Yeah.
So it's like, and they would always do the same thing where they come in, they pick a fight with some like C tier wrestler, and then they have like their little bit, and then they win, and then they leave and never come back.
You know what blew my mind was Mankind doing Mr. Socko
Yeah.
and sticking that down someone's throat. I would rather be thrown from a building than have a dry sock put in my throat.
You want to know what's even worse is Triple H was on an interview and he says that Mankind wouldn't pack. He would just travel in his clothes, and he wouldn't buy a hotel. He would just sleep like in the lobby just to like save all his money. He's like, so he'd be, and that's why he came up with like the Mankind character, and also like the Cactus Jack of just wearing like sweats and whatever shirt he was wearing.
Super hobo-y. He was the hobo of the wrestling federation.
Because he was like, I'm not gonna even change anymore. He's like, I'm just gonna wear what I wear to the ring.
And it was easy. He was comfy when he was wrestling. You know that.
I mean, when someone's doing what he did to himself, you got to let him be comfy.
When he was the hippie character, what was that?
Cactus Jack.
No, dude, Mr. Dude Love?
Yes, Dude Love.
Yeah, when he was that, he was just wearing like a tie-dye shirt and some sweats. I'm like, you're comfy. You're a comfy wrestler.
And that was probably just his clothes, dude.
Yeah. So he didn't have to spend money on costume design or anything like that.
So good.
And I just want to see what it feels like to be thrown on that ring because it looks like it bounces.
It doesn't have It doesn't have as much bounce as you would think.
Well, how do you know this?
Because I've heard people talk about it.
Wow. So people are still just getting fractured.
It's
bones
plywood.
from getting thrown. That still hurts. Yeah. Like backyard
It's
wrestling.
plywood. That's even less. It's just dirt.
Oh, it's just, I mean, but kids were doing this. Teenagers were doing this. The workaholics were doing this. Blake Anderson said that in the backyard of in Concord that he would just be throwing him and Kyle Newcheck. I believe they would do backyard wrestling with each other. That'd be nuts.
Well, we could do some wrestling right now.
I'm okay. There's a lot of precious equipment in here that I'd rather not destroy.
Well, maybe we could set up a charity wrestling event for the soldiers or something, and like
ICBTV presents.
Yes, wrestling. And if you're your wrestling character, let's craft our what would you be, a babyface or a heel?
I want to be Rikishi Jr.
Okay. So babyface?
About babyface for sure. I don't have the person. No one would ever believe that Christian Baltazar entered the WWE as a heel or any wrestling federation.
No, yeah. I mean, the only way to get people to hate you would be like, no, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind.
Something racist.
Well, or something. Yeah. Or yeah.
I mean,
Like I killed a kid, and people would be like, boo.
Yeah, I mean, they'd be like, that's way beyond becoming a heel in
Like,
wrestling.
we really just don't like you.
Straight to jail, man.
I'll be a heel. I'd be a good heel.
That's not even a question.
You suck. I'd be like,
Yeah, that's what you would feed off of the hate. Oh, you can't just do what The Rock does or what Hulk Hogan does. Yeah, you can't just be that.
Oh, okay. What would your wrestling name be? Ooh, could you be like Christian the Redeemer, and you're kind of like a priest-themed wrestler?
No, I don't want. I'm so tired of my name just always being attached. The priest.
Religion.
Yeah, and
Honestly, hang on. Honestly, though, the priest is a really good wrestling shtick, though.
and my super move is it's called the confession.
You have two. The confession is the submission, where you have to where
I take their
confess,
and they're on their knees.
Yes, and then your other finisher is from the top rope.
Yeah,
where you arms out.
I do a cross.
You Jesus cross right onto them.
And then every single time prior to performing a move, I always say, "You must repent."
And you have a hat like Raiden.
Why? A rice field hat?
But the priest version.
Okay. What? There's no priest version of a rice field hat.
Yeah, like what the missionaries would have.
Oh, okay. What's it look like?
You're Nacho Libre.
I am sold. My name would just be Nacho Ignacio.
That would be your character.
I would love to just be Jack Black. Yeah.
Nacho Christian.
Okay. Let's craft yours now.
Okay, mine would be called Laser.
Okay.
And
I'm kind
I
of
have
listening.
superpowers.
You sound like a 5-year-old just on the playground.
No. I do think Laser's a pretty cool wrestling name.
Okay, what are you wearing?
I got spandex.
Okay.
Pants, waist down.
Okay.
Red and blue zigzags. But not like regular, like all over the place zigzags.
Okay.
And I have boots with really pointy toes. Not pointy like an elf, but pointy like boots from the future.
Okay, so your shtick is that you're futuristic.
Yes, I'm from the future. Mm-hmm. I'm Laser from the future, and in the future, I'm an assassin. And I've come back to assassinate wrestlers.
All right, there's a lot of like holes that I gotta poke into your ideology.
But then what our storyline is you're trying to prove that I'm not from the future, and then when I finally admit that I'm not from the future, it's like, all right, I'm not from the future. I'm actually a time traveler from the past.
I'm sorry. If this is your audition, and if I was Vince McMahon, I'd be like, I'm sorry, you turn around. You have no future here. Because if you're trying to be an assassin from the future, your clothes cannot be that flashy. He said red and blue zigzags randomly all over.
Yes. In the future, that's camouflage.
Okay, continue.
See?
And you're coming up with this shit on the spot.
No. I've written this down.
You thought about this?
I have a jacket.
Okay.
Floor-length trench coat. Also, same color zigzag pattern. However, instead of a zipper, it has these tassels that tie across. And when I get to the ring, I breathe in deeply, and the tassels, they explode with tiny little explosions.
Oh, so we would have to redo your costume
every time.
Every single match.
Every single time.
So you're an expensive wrestler.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Sometimes.
Because the toy will look cool.
Oh, that's right.
And then I go like this. And then I have my manager, Shaka Zulu, will come and take my jacket off.
Okay. All right. I guess what song are you to come out to?
The Star Spangled Banner.
You make me so upset. You make me so upset. You're the most random wrestler out there.
I'm hitting all the things.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
I'm a bad guy. I'm cool. I'm an assassin. And I love America. This is a recipe for success in the wrestling world.
The fact that you're telling me all of this and looking the way that you look.
Why doesn't anybody take me seriously? I don't understand.
It's better than us having a very serious conversation. Let's say that this
And then my
podcast took a
dad
turn.
just never turned back around.
I could never clip it because you have all this finally legal paraphernalia on. Dude, I went out on the town with some coworkers in San Francisco.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, it was fun. It was really fun with them. But we went to
It's not fun with anyone else. I get it. Okay.
It's fun. It's really fun with you too because you get into some shenanigans. But I got hit on so many times by older women.
Oh.
A bunch of older women. No.
Nice, bro.
Right when I went to this bar, there was this older lady from like London, and I was in front of the bar, and I don't know what it is about some older women, but now I know what it feels like to be kind of like a vulnerable woman, because this person just got so handsy and like was using the excuse of trying to get to the bar that I was in the way of as a way to just lay her hands on me.
And there's like 5 empty seats next to you, and you're just like, excuse me.
Oh, there was so much space. I mean, she put her hands on my
your
chest.
boobs?
Yes. And said, "Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm so sorry." And she was trying to move me at the
Did
same
you
time.
flex?
No, I was.
You should have done the little booby dance like, get your hands off of me.
No, that would
And
entice
then
her
wink
more.
at her.
No, this is not
And then
what
like,
I want.
if you think my chest is hard, you should feel my cock.
This is why we shouldn't bring you to a bar if this is how you react when older women touch you.
Touch my cock!
Then you should be thrown in jail, yeah.
Well, my time was 40 years ago.
You're
I
30
would have been
years old.
voted president.
40 years ago as in, the 80s?
Yes.
At a gay club. It would actually work. And the way you're looking right now with the fluorescent sash. Yeah, she hit on me.
Yeah, so you took her home and bedded her down, and then you found out it was your bully's mother.
No, her breath stank, so.
No, like men's cum?
It's really...
What did it smell like?
I don't know, just like she didn't brush her teeth and a bunch of alcohol.
Well, she's from London.
And she had a friend behind her that was just like, "I'm so sorry."
Oh, and
So
you're like, you're the
sorry.
hot one. I want to talk to you.
No, then her friend immediately started hitting on my coworker.
They're like, we're trying to film a movie
I'm like, what are you
with
guys?
the 4 of us.
These 40-year-old women are just going to this bar where a bunch of college students are singing karaoke.
Did they think you were a college student?
I don't know. The lights were dim, so I probably looked younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went to
They're
another
like,
bar.
I have chest hair. And then she's like, gross, you're so old.
Chest hair can grow on younger people too.
Oh my God. I saw a guy who I thought was just blasted with tattoos up to his neck.
Oh, it
was just chest hair.
some people really grow it that thick. At least mine's not like that.
Brillo pads, bro.
Like, how would you not know?
I
How would
mean,
you not
I-
know that it's so thick that you should do some trimming at least?
I think they like it. I think they like the attention.
Oh, not when it's
They
when
want
it's
it.
peeking out of
See how
your
they're
shirt
dressing?
hole.
You see how they're dressing? They want it.
Oh, like a Russian nightclub owner where they button down. Now you've
It's
made
power.
fun of me about
It's
like
power.
you don't like it when I unbutton my shirt to a little too low.
I think it's weird when you have when you have less than half of the buttons buttoned.
Less than half of the buttons. Yeah,
It
you're
seems
right.
a bit it's presumptuous.
If there's 7 buttons on the shirt and
think-
I'm unbuttoned down 4.
Yeah, a normal man unbuttons 1, or just a regular Joe Schmo
Yeah.
unbuttons 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Boring.
Confident man 2.
Okay.
Okay. Really confident gay man / club owner 3.
I was gonna say, but I'm at 3. But I'm not a club owner or a confident
So
gay
then
man.
maybe you shouldn't be at 3 buttons then?
Well, how is this affecting you? Hey, my body, my choice.
No, that's not how it is.
What?
This is America. Okay?
No, this
Your
is
body
my
is dictated
body,
by white men in Congress who are 80 years old, and they make the rules. Not
but
me.
you are not a white
They make
man
the
in
rules, not me.
Congress.
No, but I am following the rules. I read the book. Button up, slut.
Oh, button up slut.
And then 4 buttons is you're just asking for it.
Asking for what?
It.
And this is why I probably get hit on. Well, I was even wearing a
What
button up.
were you wearing?
A black shirt.
Oh, well, black is very slimming.
So they think I'm looking like a skinny motherfucker.
So, it's kind of your fault still.
What I'm saying is that I know now I get it. Creeper, they're just like there aren't as many creepy women out there as there are creepy guys, but
Yeah,
there
sure.
are creepy women out there.
For sure.
Because they treated me like a piece of meat.
Yeah.
I've been getting treated like a piece of meat for a while lately. I don't know what it is.
Huh?
Well, I just want people to love me for me.
You had that time. Okay? You're hot now.
I went to the next bar, and there was this.
Even older woman.
God
She was
bless
like,
her soul.
I love you.
She was also in her 40s.
Wow.
And
Gross.
she was a
I'm
bigger,
just joking.
a bigger woman.
Notice how I didn't make that joke for this one? Because I don't body shame baddies.
No, not in terms of like, not just fat, but she was just
Had a big personality?
proportion wise. She seemed like she could take me by my torso and throw me up in the air like
her father was Andre the Giant.
Yes. A huge woman came up to me at this bar, and she was intoxicated, and she said,
Do you want to see me do a Shrek impression?
I would prefer for her to have done that. She said, "Oh my God, your jawline is so hot. Have you ever modeled?" And I was there with my beer, and I said, "No." And she kept on saying, "How have you never modeled?" And I was like, I just never got around to it. And the bar was so packed that I couldn't really escape easily. So I was looking for an out.
Go in between nutmeg.
Get on the sticky floor and just crawl in between people's legs. And how I knew that sure, it was a compliment, but how I knew that she was just throwing this around was that after she said to me,
She turned to the next person and was like, "Oh my God, you should be a model."
she looked at my coworker and she said, "Oh my God, you're really hot too.
Have you ever thought about being a model?
Are you guys models?"
You know what you should have done is been like, "No, but we're actually both interested in becoming a model. Do you know how we could start that process?"
Why are you in charge of an
And
agency?
she's like, "Oh, no."
really freak her out.
She's like, I just fuck a lot of models." And you're just like, "Oh, well, we're not models." And she's like, "I'm not interested."
I'm not interested at all. I felt bad for my third coworker because he saw that
He
we were getting
didn't
attention.
get that.
So he popped out from the back, raised his hand. He said,
I'm a model.
How about me?
And she's like, "Ah."
Well, she did have a pause. She had a pause where she was like, yeah, you're hot. And I felt bad. Because I want my homie to get some too. Even if it's from a bigger Amazonian woman. They could probably.
You're like, "Listen, Shrek, he really needs this."
Here, okay. Here, come on. Come with me. What's a...
Okay, so let me ask you this.
What?
Woman's hitting on you. She's being a little too aggressive, a little bit brash.
Sure.
What do you say to get her to get away from you?
I'm gay?
She's like, "Oh, it's okay. I can make it work."
Then at that point, I'm
Let me buy you
filing a
drink.
police
Can I get a
report.
drink for man and Christian? Here, we need drinks. 2 shots of tequila, please. Christian, so let's just go back. We'll go back to the room. And we'll go back. My hotel's right upstairs.
So she knows my name already. We have a rapport.
Who are you talking to? We've been talking for
Okay.
like 20 minutes.
I'm sorry. I
And
gotta
they're
get
just
back
like,
to my friends. No. Sorry, no. Excuse me. I'm engaged.
Here, let's take the shot. Cheers.
I'm engaged.
Cheers.
I should probably lead off by saying like I'm engaged rather than saying I'm gay. Then that's something that you need to really
Cheers.
consider.
Christian, we're here in Idaho on a work convention. Neither of our significant others are here, and there's no phone service because we're snowed in. So this is a perfect chance for me to confess my love. So let me get that big Christian penis.
You're saying all the wrong things. You're saying all the wrong things. Like you're not even making it a tempting situation, which I don't want it to be. But this
isn't working for you?
It was the easiest no that I could probably say.
Okay, let me try again.
Really try.
Okay. Oh, really
Authentically
try to hit on you?
Wait, let's build it. Are you a stranger at the bar and we're at a work convention?
No, work convention. You know me. I'm new to the company though. You don't
Okay.
really know me. You met me a month ago.
Okay, but we are coworkers.
Yes, we're coworkers.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, Christian.
I'm not gay, and I'm engaged.
Christian, I'm not gay either.
I hate this. I hate all of this. I hate all of this.
Okay.
Are you gonna be a real girl this time?
I'll be a real girl for you, buddy.
Whatever you want to be.
All right. Hey.
Oh, Sam. How's it going? How are you liking it?
I didn't think anyone knew my name.
No, of course we know your name. I mean, like
I know your name.
I mean, I would hope so. I introduced myself
It's
to you and your
Chris.
cohort. Yeah, I mean Christian, but
They told me you go by Chris.
no. Usually it's just like the custodians. They call me Chris and let that.
Well,
Slide.
Chris, what are you drinking? Can I get you something?
I mean, it's Christian, but I mean, I just ordered a bourbon. I'm gonna be fine.
Can I get 2 bourbons, one for Chris and one for me?
Okay. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I mean, it's fine. I'm already working on my.
Hey,
I'll get
Chris,
you on
let
the
me
next
ask
one.
you something.
Yeah.
Are you like how serious are you about your engagement?
I mean, I bought a very expensive ring for her, and we have our wedding planned. Can you not do that? That's.
Here, bottoms up.
I'm still working on mine.
Chris, look, here's what I think we got to do.
What?
I have a brand new box of Beanie Babies upstairs in my hotel room.
You remind me of my mother.
You remind me of my father. How weird is that?
I don't have mommy issues.
You have a beautiful
I'm fine.
laugh.
Thank you. It's just.
Hey, let's go check out these Beanie Babies.
I know, I gotta go
have
meet
a
up.
2001 911 one.
That's very depressing.
Come and look at it.
And honestly, the
It's in my
worst
pussy.
thing you could say, that's you got demonic. I'm done. I'm seen. You made me. It started off good. That started off really good. And the moment you said Beanie Babies, I'm like, that's. I mean, that made me so
could
soft.
she say? Christian, I have a karaoke machine upstairs in my hotel room.
First
Do you
of all,
want to come up and do karaoke with
I'd
me?
be like, first of all, I would be so aloof that I'd probably be like, oh, is it a Magic Mic? Because my family has a Magic Mic.
Oh my god, it is. It's a Magic Mic 3.
Oh, you were able to get that?
It's gold.
No. Oh, there is a gold one.
Yeah, Christian, I know because I have it.
Yeah.
Upstairs in my room.
Okay, let me get the rest of the guys, and we'll go up.
Yeah, get the rest of the guys, but let's me and you go get it set up.
No, I have to get the other guys. because
No.
I see what you're doing here, Sam.
What do you see I'm doing?
I think you're hitting on me, and I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Then say yes to this.
Stop. You don't know how to hit on people. You're the worst person.
I've hit on people and had more one night stands than you've ever had.
Yes, this is true. I've never had a one night
I've picked up people from the bar.
Yeah, but you don't. In this moment, it seems like you've been
picked
out
up
the game
at a
for so
bar.
long.
You've
You've been out the game for so long.
I also, I do the opposite game where the people I get yeah, all right, let's see what happens.
Wait, what? You say that?
No, that's what I get. That's usually the response. Like, all right, sure, let's see.
Oh, from a candidate, from like a potential romantic candidate at a bar.
Yeah.
They say they're never really excited to sleep with you.
They're like, one of these, like, yeah, all right, sure.
Yeah. I mean, you're not that creepy.
All right, well, I'm off in 4 hours, so you want to wait around until then?
Okay, all right. Just buy me a drink; it'll be fine, and spit on it first, okay? Why can't I say certain things?
I wasn't disagreeing. I wasn't actually uncomfortable at all. I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to go one way or another.
Did you pause because you were slightly turned on?
I paused because I was swallowing.
For the listeners out there, he was swallowing his the bourbon.
Yeah, it's called detergent.
It's called and instead of I had no ice, so we just put Tide Pods in there to chill it.
Oh God, I can't wait for this to kick in.
What, the bourbon?
The Tide Pods.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so you try and get me up into the hotel room.
Okay. What's the context?
I'm a rich man with millions of dollars in the bank account, and I'm also famous, and I have some sort of political power, but nothing crazy. And you're a woman.
Okay.
No. It's me. It's me. Not. It's me and you.
Hey man, I know we've been doing this podcast for. Wouldn't it be crazy?
So I had the crazy idea for a scene, a sketch. It's like we just like fuck each other. No.
Like, Alex, what do you think would make our podcast chemistry better?
I don't know, Christian. What do you think? Okay. You're
You, and I'm just a random girl at the bar
okay.
trying to get you to commit infidelity. I know you're in a relationship, yeah?
Sure. You.
Okay.
Set the scene, pal.
Okay. Pretend you're at the bar.
Okay, I'm at the bar. Can you change it back to Fox News?
Hey, you're the new bartender over at. Yeah. I'm not. You don't know me. My dad's just a member over at the club.
Oh.
Where you work, and you don't remember you made me a Midori sour?
I didn't get any of that in my mouth.
I'm okay, actually. Dude, If you're in a bar, for the listeners out there, Alejandro tried drinking from his glass of bourbon and nothing went in his mouth. And I can't believe this guy's a bartender. He doesn't even know how to fucking drink. Also, you don't know how to listen because you're focused on the fact that you missed your mouth.
All right,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, you are Olivia. Okay, Olivia and I, we have a torrid past. Okay, just hot physical love, but nothing more than that.
Okay,
nothing on the emotional, spiritual level. But Olivia, she did a trip in Uruguay, and she tripped on peyote. Now she's all about love.
Okay.
So now you're back in town, and I haven't seen you in 6 months. And I'm bartending because I'm working.
Okay. Oh my God.
Olivia?
Alex!
Oh my God.
How long's it been?
I mean, you tell me. You disappeared. I never thought I'd see you again.
I mean, you know how it is. Like mid-20s are
son of a
just kind of
bitch.
tough. I mean,
I should
wow.
slap you.
You, what?
On
What?
the butt.
Oh. I mean, I'm not. It's
Sit
not
down,
like that
have a
anymore.
drink.
Okay, yeah. You know what I like.
You like Harvey Wallbangers.
Yes, I do.
I'm all out of Galliano.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just go with I'll go with your espresso martini.
Out of that too.
What kind of bar is this? Anyway, I just think that it's so crazy. I just came here with a few of her girlfriends.
Oh my goodness.
We
yeah.
just
Bring
had-
them all over.
Yeah,
What's her name?
Oh, that's Trish.
And what's her name?
That's Sam.
And what's her name?
That's Tyree.
And what's his name?
And that's Josh. That's Tyrena's brother.
Hey, Josh.
So, but they're gonna go back. They're gonna go back to the hotel soon.
We can all go back to the hotel.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna invite you.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just staying at the DoubleTree Hilton over here, the one place
Oh.
where the cookies and
No.
the what?
I'm not allowed in that hotel.
What happened?
It's a long story, but
I can't hit on you. You make it difficult to have a grounded scene where I'm trying to actually sway you to.
it's just okay. First of all, here's what it is. No matter what type of acting or improv we're doing, I cannot accept you hitting on me. No matter the
I'm
joke.
not smooth.
It's just
I'm not just smooth enough,
can't.
man?
I'm just like I don't. Lay on your best moves. On me, best moves. Go on, come on. Give me your best. Give me your best. Give me your absolute best.
I don't want to put my tricks out there.
But do one trick.
It's a Patreon episode.
Do one trick on me.
I don't have tricks. I'm out the game.
You would
man.
sing a song.
No, because have you seen the Barbie movie? I'm not gonna sing at people. I've stopped singing at women a long time ago. The last woman I sang at was Melissa, and it was even.
And look at how that went.
Yeah, well, she asked for it, so I guess I did.
The way she dressed.
She liked. No, that's
You're
not-
like, I see what you
Very
want.
conservative, how she
Yeah. Ah!
I'm not. I'm not. Yes, I don't do. That's not my move.
Okay. Well, let me sing to you then.
Okay. Wait, what's this? I thought you want me to lay my best moves on you.
Wouldn't that be a good move though for me? If I was like, I'll sing to you. Hello, woman I just met.
No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work like that anymore. I was just watching Too Hot to Handle. Like on one of the seasons, one of the guys, like, he brings his guitar and he brings it out and he tries to sing to a girl, and I'm ready to throw up. And that's coming from a singer. And it doesn't matter if you're good or bad. It's just this whole thing of like, can I sing for you? Like, no, it's just.
The best part is when it's like, can I sing for you? I wrote this song. It's called Tiny Sandcastles in the Sky.
I hate it.
When the wind blows and the wind knows all my secrets, they make her cry. My mother.
Oh, the song about
My
your
mother.
mom. See, this would dry up any vagina within
My
a 10-mile
stepmother.
radius.
My stepmother.
Oh, now you're making it sexy. Now you're making it real sexy.
Okay, you write a song right now real quick. Like if you were that guy who showed up with his guitar.
I tell you the worst thing
Go into the character.
that makes me cringe, and then you're making me do that thing.
Go into the character.
Okay, here. The character has like long hair that always gets in his face. Hey, Trish.
Oh, I didn't know you played the guitar.
Yeah, no, I just like happened to bring it with me.
Do you know any songs?
I just started learning last summer. I know like a few chords.
Can you play us something?
Yeah, I'll just like, if you don't mind, I was gonna be practicing anyway, and you just happen to be here. So if you just want to like listen,
I would.
I just wrote a song.
You wrote a song.
I mean, well, it's still like don't really judge me. It's still just kind of in my head.
I just think it's impressive that you wrote a song.
Thank you so much. I mean, it's just like when you unleash your inner creativity, it just flows.
I love a creative man.
All right.
My dad invented Beanie Babies.
That's actually very, very.
He shot himself in the head in 2006.
I mean, it makes sense because it wasn't. It wasn't.
Is
a
your
good
song about
business
that?
Ideal. Not at all. But I mean, like,
We'll see if
I'm
I like
sorry
it.
to hear that. I'm just tuning my voice real quick. Trish, I think you're. I don't want to do this. This is so cringy.
You know, you make people rap on an episode. I'm gonna make you sing
There's a difference. There's a difference.
a bad love ballad.
A freestyle rap is different than like a freestyle sing.
So would you rather like hit on a girl at a bar by making up a song on the spot or making up a rap on the spot?
Rap on the spot.
Okay, make up a rap on the spot. That would make me want to sleep with you.
I mean, it wouldn't make anyone want to sleep with me. It would be toward the goal of, okay, this guy is
Silly,
goofy enough, and doesn't give a fuck about what people think of him because he's freestyle rapping for me. And it wouldn't be a good rap. It'd just be like one of the typical Christian raps.
we love Jesus and he doesn't miss us.
That's not how you're going to get any pussy. So, all right.
All right,
Well, happy birthday, buddy.
and happy normal Thursday to you.
It's not just a normal Thursday. It's a special day. Multiple people. I had a dentist appointment prior to this, and my dental hygienist said,
Ooh, your breath smells like cum.
"You, Christian, you really gotta do something about that dick sucking." No, she said, "Any plans for the rest of the day?" And I said, "It's actually my best friend's birthday."
Oh man, they're like, and how is Austin Scott?
If they knew who Austin Scott was, no, yeah, it's just like multiple times I've told people it's like, oh, I'm gonna be celebrating my best friend's birthday today. So
Thank you. It's been a very special birthday. A lot of people have reached out and shared their love, and I want to say thank you to everybody. And I've definitely felt the love this year. So thank you guys. Thank you everybody who's reached out, and those of you who didn't, you're all dead to me. So,
any words for the baddies regarding, it's another year for the podcast. It's another year of life. It is a celebration overall. What you got to say, man?
keep going.
I love how unconfident you were about that.
It's not over until you just give up, and then and that's the end. So
sad. All right, baddies. You guys know where to find us. Find us at ICBTB Podcast on all social platforms. That's TikTok, that's Threads, that's Instagram, and that's Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Watch everything. Put a lot of work into the YouTube and whatnot.
yeah,
Follow us on Instagram. Christian has asthma.
call_me Jesus.
And our website, you can check that out at
icbtb.com.
Until next time, we love you, baddies. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
See ya.
Can't be that bad, oh.